Welcome to this session on communication skills. Let's start with the basics. What is communication? It's the process of sharing ideas, emotions, thoughts, and information. But more than that, it's how we build relationships, solve problems, and grow personally and professionally. It's not a one-way street. Communication always involves a sender and receiver. For example, when a manager gives instruction, it's only become effective communication when the employee understand and act on them. That's why both speaking and listener matters equally. From casual chats with our friends to professional emails and public speeches, communication is happening all the time. Mastering it can change how the world responds to you. Seven C's of effective communication. A great way to improve your communication is to follow the seven C's: clear, concise, content, correct, coherent, complete, or courteous. So, clear, say what you mean without confusion. Second one, don't use 100 when 10 will do. Third one, be specific and to be point. Use accurate, fast, and grammars. Coherent, make sure your ideas connect logically. Complete, give all the needed information. Courteous, always be respectful. Example, imagine giving a project update to a boss. If you're clear and concise, they can make a decision quickly. If your work and incomplete, they might have to follow up and wasting time and effort. Next thing, next thing is the time of types of communication. In that first comes verbal communication. So verbal communication includes spoken and written words. It's the most direct way to share information. First one is spoken, meetings, phone calls, casual conversation. Second one is written, emails, reports, text, letters. Let's say you are explaining a new product to a client. Spoken words allow for tone, instant feedback, and body language. Written words like an email, summary afterward help formalize and clarify the conversation. Next thing is non-verbal communication. So non-verbal communication often speak louder than words. Think about the body language, gestures, facial expression and posture. Example, you are in a meeting, you sit up straight, maintain eye contact and nod occasionally. You show engagement. But if you clutch with a folded arm, you might appear disinterested and defensive, even if you are listening. It's not about what you say, it's also how you look when you say it. So, listening, the most ignored skill. We often think good communication means speaking well, but the best communicators are also good listeners. Let's break it down. So active listening means focusing fully on the speaker, not just waiting for your turn to talk. Passive passive listening is hearing without truly processing. Example: imagine your friend shares a personal problem and you are busy with checking your phone. You might know and say yeah, but they feel ignored. Now imagine listening without interruption, maintaining eye contact, and responding thoughtfully. That builds trust. Repeat back what you heard. Say what you're saying is shown your care. So, third module is verbal communication skills. Tone, clarity, and phrase. The same sentence can feel completely different depending upon your tone and space. Consider this: I need the report by 5. Sounds like the threat. I need a report by 5. feels like a request. Speak clearly, not too fast or too slow. Use pauses to empathize key points. Example: think about public speakers. They pause before important points. That silence grab attention. You can do the same in meetings and presentation. The power of words. Words carry power. They can inspire, offend, encourage, or confuse. Avoid filler words like like, you know. Use action words like let's move forward is stronger than maybe we should. Before, culturally sensitive, what works in one region might offend in another. Try to explaining your role in one sentence using strong, clear language, then cut out filler words. See the difference. A small activity for you guys. The activity is think a message for your boss like please the submit report by 5 a.m. Now try saying this in the three tones friendly, professional, and serious. Notice how tone changes meaning, even though the words stay the same. Next, non-verbal communication. What your body says. We communicate even when we are silent. That's the power of body language. Your posture, gesture, or facial expression can send strong message, intentionally or not. For example, standing straight with your arm open and relaxed shows confidence and openness. Crossing your arm might make you seem closed off, even if you're not just cold. Think about the job interview. You are dressed well and prepared your answer, but you keep fetching, avoid eye contact, or tap your feet nervously. Even if your words are great, your body may be saying, I'm nervous or unsure. So, now flip it. Maintaining good posture, steady eye contact, and controlled movements reinforce that you are confident and capable, right? So, facial expression are universal smile, surprise. They help understand others, your emotions, even you speak before. Imagine you are listening to someone and you are forming, okay? Not because you are angry, but because you are concentrating. They might misinterpret that. That's why being aware of your expression matters. And eye contact, it's a signal of attention and disrespect. Too little and you might seem dishonest. Too much and it may feel aggressive. Find a natural balance. When you are speaking, aim, make eye contact for a few seconds at a time, then glance away. When listening, maintain soft but steady eye contact to show your presence and engaged. The most ignored skills, our listening skills. So, barriers to listening. So, listening seems simple, but many things can block it. One major barrier is prejudging someone, assuming they have nothing valuable to say because of their background, age, or job title. That mindset closes your ears. Distraction, like your phone, side conversation, or even your own thoughts, pull your attention away from the speaker. And then there is a sorry, and then there is a multitasking. Trying to write an email or scroll social media while listening. The trust is our brain. Sorry, it's my bad. The truth is, our brain isn't worried to focus on two things at once. You might hear the words, but you'll miss the meaning. Let's say no example. Okay, imagine you are in a virtual meeting and you are also replying to a message on WhatsApp. You may nod at the right time, but when asked for input, you're blanked out. That's the cost of distraction. Being aware of these barriers is the first step to removing them. So we already understood what are the barriers for listening. Now let's learn how to be a better listener. Great listening is an activity. Great listening is active, not passive. Here are three ways to instantly improve. Summarize. After someone speaks, briefly repeat what they have said in your own words. This is how you were engaged and lets them correct any misunderstanding. For example, so you are saying the client prefer option B, right? Like this. Ask questions. This shows curiosity and deepness the conversation. Questions like, what made you decide that? Can you explain the part again? Help both sides. Pause before respond. Don't jump in a second someone stops talking. A second or a 2 second pause shows your processing, not just waiting for your turn. Great listening builds trust, reducing conflict, and increases respect in any relationship. Next is written communication. So, what is the elements of good writing? So, writing is a major part of our communication today. Emails, reports, messages, they all reflect your professionalism. Here, what strong writing looks like. Avoid long and complex sentence. Make your point early. Even when you giving criticism, choose respectful words. Start with a great greeting, start your purpose and details, and end with a sign off. Avoid jargon useless. Avoid jargon unless your audience know it well. Example: instead of let's align on deliverables and say let's confirm what needs to be submitted. Clear writing avoid confusions and save time. Sorry. Next, email etiquette. So emails can build or broke your reputation. A few tips are here. Start with clear subject line. Meeting rescheduled Monday 3 p.m. is better than important. Use professional greetings like dear team or hello Priya. Avoid emojis, slangs, or texting shortcuts. Please, for example, please. What is this? What is please play PLEAC, right? So instead of that, we use PLS. Reply ASAP is unprofessional, right? So always proofread. One typo is your boss's name or misspelled word in a client emails damage completely. Every email is a digital handshake. Make it account. Let's do a fun activity. So fine, no activity for this. So we'll move on. Okay. Communication is a professional setting. First one, workplace scenario. The communication at an of work is different from of chatting with friends. Let's look at three case situations. First one, meetings or a daily meetings. Always give clear and brief updates. Don't repeat what others said. If unsure, take notes and ask questions later. Giving feedback. Focus on giving feedback. Focus on behavior, not personality. Instead of you are lazy, say, I have noticed a delay in submitting reports. Can we discuss what's causing them? Handling conflict or conflict resolution. Stay calm, listen more than you speak. Use I statement like I feel concerned about the timeline instead of blaming. Your tone, timing, and respect level define how you are pre-received in a workplace. Next, communication ethics. With a great communications comes great responsibility. Be honest. The first thing is be honest. Don't exaggerate even when you want to impress. Respect confidentiality. Don't forward sensitive messages or gossip. Respect differences. In diverse workplace, everyone brings unique ways. Listen without interrupting or dismissing. Being ethical in communication builds trust. Straightness strengthens your professional brand and ensure long-term success. So, how to improve communication? Read loud. Want to become a better communicator? You need to practice like it's a skill because it is. Read loud daily from newspaper or books to improve fluency. Record yourself giving a short speeches. Watch and learn. Join speaking clubs like Toastmasters or debate groups to get real feedback. Set a small goals. For example, start with eliminating filler words. Next, focus on eye contact during meetings. Improvement comes step by step. So, mindset and confidence. Communication is not just about skills, it's also about mindset. Accept that mistakes will happen and that's okay. Confidence grows with use. The more you speak up, the better you get. Watch great speakers on YouTube or TED Talks. Observe how they pause, empathize, and connect. Absorb what you like, then adapt it to your style. Communication isn't copying isn't involving. Last but the least, the summary and takeaways. Let's wrap up with a quick recap, okay? Communicate clearly whether speaking or writing. Listen actively. People notice and appreciate it. Use the right tone and body language. Be professional and ethical at work. And most importantly, practice, get feedback, and grow. Your communication shapes your image. The more intentional you are, the more influential you become. Keep practicing and you will keep improving. Thank you, guys. That's it for today.